Sharon Tay, 1-2 punch has rocked Southern California. 2 moderate earthquakes in the past 24 hours, but a new early warning system being tested rang the alarm before the ground started shaking. The first trembler hit Yorba Linda last night around 11:23. It measured 4.5, and then this morning another 4.5 hit the same area. KCAL 9's Jeff Nguyen is live in Ontario, some 30 miles away, where one of those earthquakes is blamed for a gas explosion. Jeff.
Well, Sharon, tonight the window at this house has a red tag on it, meaning it is not safe to be inside. Now, this comes after there was a gas leak here and then an explosion. And tonight, that blast is so strong it blew out all of the windows on the side of the neighboring home. And tonight, even those windows are boarded up. Looking at the bulges in the walls of this house and the cracks in the stucco, you would never imagine they are the results of today's 4.5 earthquake, centered some 30 miles away. But that's what led up to a gas explosion at Jaime Ramirez's home in Ontario.
It was an earthquake, and then they kind of heard like explosion.
The blast was so strong it sent one of Ramirez's garage doors flying over a high brick wall onto the neighboring yard belonging to Rebecca Solis's mom.
All the side windows got blown out.
The fire department tells us the blast happened around 11:40 a.m. after this morning's quake in Yorba Linda, where a security camera showed some of the shaking. There was no damage here, but back in Ontario, investigators say the shaking caused some tire rims and a saw to fall from inside the garage onto a gas valve, which opened up. Natural gas then leaked for 2 hours, and the pilot lamp of a water heater ignited the blast.
Earthquake, earthquake.
A pair of quakes centered in Yorba Linda last night and this morning were detected by a new earthquake warning system that was showcased at Caltech today. Experts say this prototype is the first to ever pick up quakes before the ground started shaking.
In the case of the first event last night here in Pasadena, we got about 9 seconds warning before the strongest shaking was felt here. In the case of the second quake, it was a little bit less, about 4 seconds warning.
The tenants inside this house had a bit of a warning too. One of them was able to smell the gas leak, so he grabbed the second tenant to go outside and call the gas company before the explosion went off.
He had just missed being inside when the explosion happened.
Now, one person had to be treated for minor injuries. However, we're told that person had a pre-existing medical condition, so chances are this blast triggered that. Tonight we are live. Jeff Nguyen, KCAL 9 News.